This podcast is for mature audiences only. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed are the speakers only and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of their employer. We are Undomesticated.
What's up, you bunch of bitches? Best beat.
Fuck that shit. What's the deal, Squid Deal? It's your boy, Big Daddy Ride Red, the Lot Lizard, the Desert Lizard, coming at you at the Undomesticated Podcast Studios. And to my right, I got the one, the only manscaping maniac, Angel Luch, baby.
Oh, bring it in.
What's up?
Bring it in.
How you feeling?
It's been a long 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since our last episode. Shit happens. So
Well, you know what it is?
Cry about it.
It's fucking sixth season. It's literally sixth season.
Everybody's dying.
I was dying. I literally, just so you know, I thought I had like the exorcism coming out of me, but out of my butthole. Not in a good way. Like,
well, it's easy for you. Your butt's always loose.
For a week and 3 days straight, anything I ate, I would have stabby gas pains, and then like I could feel it like going down.
Well, thank you for taking the fall for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, and then blew
Could have
my
just been
ass
I
out.
was tired.
Nah. Mama didn't raise no bitch. You think
Well,
I'm-
your butt's loose already, so it should all came out nice.
well, all I'm saying is, dog, is that it was just unethical.
All right, well, we're back. Go to the store, buy our shit.
Yeah.
Cancel culture hoodie. It's on me. Don't fuck around. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But this is it after washed like 6 times, and it's still pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
You know, you're not wearing any gear, so.
I'm sorry, I can't wear gear. You made fun of
Oh,
me
you
last
got a
time.
haircut. You got a haircut, sorry.
But you made fun of me last time for wearing gear. He's like, oh, you wore that hoodie last week. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, oh,
Well,
what
you
do you want me
don't
to
wear the hoodie 2 times in a row. That's
do? What? You wear the same hat fucking 3 months in a row.
it's a hat.
What's the difference?
And I switch off from this one to the undomesticated one.
All right, so still, it's, you know what? The consistency of you wearing that hat as opposed to me wearing a hoodie is way different.
But the hat represents me. This is me.
A hat?
This is me. Be better. It's so great because I say be better all the time now. And I'm wearing the hat like 90% of the time I say it. And people get so aggravated like at work when I'm like, be better. They're like, yeah, I know, be better.
You know what, though? Like, people are missing out on a glorious opportunity because I would find this a perfect way to just troll you all day long.
Me?
Yeah, with the be better. Like, if you fucked up, I'd be like, come on, Ange, be better.
That's
Be
fine.
better.
Yeah, you're right. I'd go, you know what? You're 100%
If
right.
somebody used the be better against you,
Ooh, I'd be mad.
Okay.
That's my thing, dude.
All right.
That's my thing. Be better is my thing.
that's what I'm saying, though, dog. Like, you can't go a day. I feel like if I legitimately trolled you for like a good day, like fully straight with the whole be better thing, you probably wouldn't.
You got to do it subtly, though. You can't like constantly just go be better, because then I'm like, all right, he's a troll. It's annoying. But if you hit me with it like every once in a while, like I text you something and you're like, damn, dude, you got to be better. In the back of my head, I'm going to go, this motherfucker. And then if you did it like the next day or the day after that,
How
subtly,
dare you?
I'd be a little upset.
Nice.
All right. So with that being said, like everything's up and running. Go check it all out. Resubscribe on Spotify. Please don't fuck around. We need those
Yes.
numbers up. For some reason, Apple's higher than Spotify right now. But
Which is weird.
I know why. Our Apple was never canceled. Our Apple numbers. Yeah, so it's weird, dude. I don't know how that worked. Like our feed is, all our episodes are still on Apple.
How weird
And
is
it's
that?
continuing. I don't know what happened, but whatever. So right now, Apple is beating Spotify. Only thing is, if you're listening on Apple, you don't get to see this pretty face.
Right.
Spotify, you get to see this pretty face. We got Nifty working behind scenes, trying to do something with Rumble for us.
Yes. We gotta get on that too.
We're trying to figure it out. We're not tech savvy, so we need to have a friend to do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're kind of retarded.
Retarded.
We're kind of retarded. A little on the
Listen,
retarded
lucky
side.
we got this.
Yeah, right.
This
like
and
this
this.
took us enough time. You know.
I'm sure the average person could hook all this up and do everything in like an hour. Us, weeks.
Speaking of I'm looking around. I'm thinking about this. We gotta do taxes soon.
We do.
That's gonna be fun.
We don't talk about taxes on.
No.
No.
Why not?
We got a couple forms we got to fill out on the email. I looked at them
Still?
today. No, not with that. All right, but no one wants to hear about taxes. You know what I want to talk about?
What?
So there's a couple things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Vince McMahon, and I got to talk about the big bad Jewish man, Ben Shapiro.
Oh, you're the fucking best. Before we get into those two things, though, all right, I was thinking about something, and it's kind of a little bit of like a mind fuck, and I wanted to get like your thought on it. And honestly, this is directed towards ladies. So,
So why you need my thoughts on it?
Because you're the closest thing to a man bitch that I know.
Okay.
So, all right, so in my week and a half of sickness, right, just blowing out my ass and pooping all over the place, right. In our lives, maybe 90% of the females that we know wear thongs or have wore a thong or okay.
Yeah, everybody wears thongs after the age of like 14.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay. When girls wear thongs, do they get skid marks
on their thong?
Yeah. Like if they poop, right? If they poop, because listen, I know
off
for a
their
fact.
ass.
I know for a fact. Like there are days I poop and I could just literally, it's like a brown crayon.
You can
coming out
wipe
of my
your ass
butthole.
for days.
Right. I don't understand. I don't know what happens.
It's like a little piece is just sticking out, right? And you're just wiping and wiping.
It's a brown crayon.
Well, I wipe till I bleed.
You have hemorrhoids, sir.
No, I wipe like so much till like my ass is bleed, like
That's
a little
hemorrhoids.
blood. No. I have had hemorrhoids before.
That's hemorrhoids.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Okay.
It's not like I wipe every time and there's fucking blood. I legit make my ass bleed from wiping.
Guess what, motherfucker?
You got hemorrhoids.
Dude, gotta have a clean whistle.
Oh, okay. Oh, bloody whistle. But so now I'm thinking, I'm like, how many girls walk around with a shitty skid mark tongue on a daily basis?
I was never like a panty smeller, dude, so I don't know.
That's
like a weird thing, right?
Right.
And I
somebody.
wasn't a like, oh, let me keep your panties either.
Oh, no.
I wasn't one
Guilty.
of those. I didn't care for that.
Guilty in my old room.
Like that serial killer motto, like you need trophies.
I don't know. Like growing up, yeah.
Here's
like,
the trophies in my mind.
So growing up in my, when I used to live home, when I used to live home, in my bedroom, like hanging out, like, so I had like the corner shelves, and of course you weren't cool unless you had like the bottles of the empty vodka that you drank.
Yeah.
And then dangling off the fucking shelves would be like girls' thongs that came on over. They're like little trophies. Like, some people snatch wigs, some people snatch panties, some people snatch soles. These are like little like notches on the belt.
Because you got to think, the thong like splits their asshole.
Right.
Right, like so that's your asshole, right? And it goes right there, and it's like
It's
up
there.
there.
It's in there. It's in there.
I don't know, dude.
Does it? So
I got to challenge you.
when girls, I'm not wearing a thong. Sorry, bro.
No, not you. Tonight, before you go to bed, when you're laying in bed, sneak into your wife's laundry bin and open up a thong and stretch like where the ass thing goes and just see. Well, will you look at your wife different if you've seen shit stains on her thong?
I've seen her push a baby like through her vaginal canal, so there's nothing that shocks me about her anymore. So that's those days are over, dog. But
like
first off, you want to talk about like laundry? Isn't it like sacrilegious? I would never like go through. I'm thinking about it. You ever see like when girls change, right? So like when your wife changes, right? Or when she goes to bed, like when she changes before she's gonna get in the shower, it's like super secretive when they take their pants off and like the underwear, like they have it all like rolled up and they throw everything into the like hamper.
No.
Like us, like me, like I take my pants off, I throw my
Just get
underwear on the
throws
floor.
out, yeah.
Like you know what I mean? I just leave shit around. Like every girl I've ever known, it's like super secret. Like if they haven't packed a bag, like you can't see my underwear. Let me super duper hide it. You know.
I don't think my wife does that.
Really? She just throws it out like an animal?
Like not like an animal. Like if she's getting in the shower, it'll all be right like on
right
the
there?
floor right there.
Yeah.
Me, like I have my underwear over there, my socks over there.
Right.
One thing is man. I will not wear white underwear.
Oh, that's a rule.
That's
What do you mean?
gamble. That's a gamble.
who
Like
wears
you ever
white
see the
underwear?
commercials with like fucking like Mark Wahlberg? They're wearing like the white Hanes.
Yeah,
like
fuck that.
Tight.
Fuck
nah,
that.
no man should wear white
No
underwear.
one, man.
That is risky business.
The only
dude.
reason why they're wearing that is because they're doing a black and white photo. It's the only reason why they're wearing that.
And they're fresh, brand new, right out the shower. Like
Yeah.
wear that after a whole day of work. Let me know how
No.
you take a shit in the morning, go to work. Yeah, let me know how that underwear looks
so
at the
when
end of the
girls
day.
wear white jeans or white dresses, they gotta wear a white thong.
Yeah.
Bro,
Well,
you're telling me
I like white thongs and bras. I do.
White?
Yeah.
That's the thing?
Yeah.
I like a color.
I like white. I like black.
I like either like
I
a
hate
neon green or
tan.
like orange.
I hate tan.
Well,
Like,
the
dude.
flesh color, yeah.
Yeah, like that bothers me.
All right, it's like,
And
all right,
my
grandma.
wife like uses that all the time. And I hate
All
it.
right, grandma. Like, you know?
It's like a tan, like flesh color. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, okay, I
Give
get
me
it.
light.
I get it. You're giving up on us in our life, and I get it. You're not trying to be sexy anymore. But like, come on, Grandma, what are we doing?
Yeah, like those like sexy thongs and underwear, those are gone for me. I don't got those no more.
Yeah, no.
They're all like basic bullshit things.
Like remember like the good old days with like
lace.
lacy, good Victoria's Secrets where you
Yeah.
could just fucking
yeah. Maybe that's why I don't buy them no more.
Well, but that was all part of the
Rip
game.
them.
That's all
Because they're
part
like
of the
$90.
Yeah, all right.
They wear them for one night and they're gone.
But it's worth it though. It feels good. I've spent $90 on way worse things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a good $90 pop. That's a healthy $90 pop.
Dude, I'm curious like about the underwear.
They definitely fucking have fucking shit stains on their whale tails.
Well, I know they get like discharge and all that shit.
Like sometimes fucking girls' underwear, it's literally like fucking crinkle, and you're just like, this is.
I don't know about that.
That's what discharge is when it like solidifies, and it's like, it's fucking gross.
And it feels like a cum
vaginas,
sock?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, literally. Girls' vaginas are scary. They make no sense. I don't understand them. I really don't understand them. They just
There's so many different looks.
they're so angry. They're just so angry.
They're different looks, different smells. You know,
Yeah,
it's interesting.
yeah. They're just so angry.
I don't know too much about them. Like like I don't know how they function. Is what I mean.
I do know one girl that we could have on, and she could give us a whole fucking rundown. But you may have to touch the dick.
Julie? No, Julie's cut off. Julie's done.
She's done.
Julie and Nick are done. They broke our hearts.
Yeah.
They're done.
Well,
Dead
it
to
wasn't
us.
really so much Julie. It's fucking Nick. Fucking piece of shit.
Well, he's going through shit right now.
I don't want to hear it. We all go through shit. Grow up. Be a man.
All right.
Deal with your
Are
depression
you
your own
done?
way.
You done talking about your shitty underwear?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I think about this a lot. Like all the. Like, I thought about this maybe about 4 days ago.
And you just stuck with
It's been a daily like. Now that I walk around and I'm like, and I see girls getting out of the bathroom, I'm like, you think she just took a shit and she has a shitty thong right now? Like it can't not.
like they have to smell, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the panty sniffer people are like into. Maybe they're into that.
I never understood the people that's like, oh, let me come in your panties. Like I don't.
Or feet. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't find you look like a feet guy. I'm not gonna fucking
You got
knock
me
you.
look like a feet guy?
Yeah, you look like a.
You are the feet guy, you manscaping maniac.
You look like, hey, give me a foot
I
job.
feel like
you
you
look
get
like
all-
a foot job guy.
I feel like you get off by fucking giving your wife a pedicure.
Yes. I feel like you get foot jobs.
Foot jobs? I've gotten foot jobs. My wife has great Gorilla Grip feet.
So so
great.
you're a foot guy.
No, I'm not a foot guy. It's just I've done it. Doesn't
I
mean
don't
I
understand
am.
how it's fetish. I don't understand how people buy bath water from women or like fart in a jar.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Like how much of a fucking simp do you have to be to fucking buy some girl's dirty bath water?
Dude, I
or
wish
fart
my
in a jar?
wife was like a supermodel, like a fart in a jar, because I would just fart in all these jars and sell them to these guys as her farts.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd fart in these jars.
I'd be a promoter.
Yeah.
Like, who wants my wife's bath water?
And it's just my dirty bath water. My dirty, like after work, like sweaty ass.
What's with this big, long Italian black hair in the That's my ass.
Oh.
All right, let's get into fucking Big Daddy Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald.
So, you listen to the song?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, because I follow Tom McDonald.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
And he's been saying shit for like weeks, like, oh, I got something that's going to break the
Right.
internet, break the internet.
But he always says shit like that.
Exactly. So it's
Right.
like, all right, what's he got? And then you see this fucking Jew.
I got the facts. Don't get it right. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm Ben Shapiro. This is what we're going to talk about.
How much you think he got paid?
I honestly think he probably didn't get paid anything. He did it just to be the troll that he is.
You think so?
100%, because honestly, they have the #1 song out now on iTunes. They like the #1 on the Billboard, I think.
Yeah, but that's gonna be for like 4 days. and
It
it's
doesn't
gonna-
matter. Think about the publicity.
You get a
him-
plaque for that, right?
Yeah, you get like.
So Ben Shapiro got a plaque for number
And now
one
he's
rap
owning
song.
it. Like he's doing like all types of like promos, and like he's doing like all types of like shows where he's wearing like the MC Hammer glasses with a big gold
Think
chain.
he's gonna go on tour?
No shot. It's against his religion.
You think he's gonna do another song, or you
No.
think it's a one and done thing?
Do a one and done and just own it and just go out while you're on top, Ben? Because like if he does another one with Tom McDonald, people will be like, all right.
Yeah, he's changing his career. He's whatever.
He's not just
What
career, it's
is
just-
he? He's
So-
not a politician. What is he?
He started off as a political analyst. He graduated magna cum laude.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck a magna cum laude is.
What's that?
Magna cum laude?
I'm not even gonna.
Megalodon.
I don't want to give you a stroke, so we won't do that. Basically, what that means is like, you know how like in high school, if you were on the honor roll,
Yeah.
and like, you know, like the smartest kid on the honor roll got like, when you graduated, like, this is the super nerd. Like, this is the smartest kid in our school. Valedictorian. That's,
yeah.
So
I don't
magna
know
cum
what a
laude
megalodon is, but
yeah, that's basically out of, I think it was like Harvard, or either Harvard or Duke, one of those Ivy prestige. I think it was Harvard, to be honest with you. Yeah, because he's a lawyer. He's originally a lawyer.
Oh, he's a lawyer?
Yeah, he's a legit lawyer, and he, then he was a political analyst. He was doing like the financial side. Then he's extreme conservative. And before the Ben Shapiro you see today, he used to be nerdy, underdressed, weird haircut Ben Shapiro Jew with a yarmulke.
He still is nerdy.
No, but now he's got a little swag to his style.
Would you be able to hang out with him for a day?
100%.
I'd punch him right in his face.
No, he's
dude,
the
that
best.
voice, I'd punch him right in his face.
Well,
I give him 15 minutes before I get aggravated.
He's literally
he's a whiny Jew.
He's literally the Jewish version of technically.
Of Dave?
Yeah. He's the Jewish
But Dave
version.
has like a manly voice.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Ben
Dave's
Shapiro,
a
like he has the whiny little like the Fickelstein voice.
I'm Ben Shapiro.
No, that's fucking.
Yeah, I know.
That's Hawkins.
No, he's Hawkins.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, bad man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but how do you become like an internet sensation? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he went from he just appeared to me.
So his big thing was facts over feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings or some shit like that. So there was an interview. It was nerdy Ben Shapiro, right? A trans military dude. The guy's famous. He's like blonde hair, but he looks like a linebacker, but he's like a trans woman. And it was like
so hot.
Yeah, that Hansel, he's so hot.
So hot right now.
So they were talking about, like sports and military and, trans women, blah, 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 blah. And Ben was like, and like this whole like group, they were like, yeah, they were pandering to the trans because God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben Shapiro was like, no, you're a dude. You have a dick. And they were talking about Bruce. This is when the Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner thing first started happening.
Yeah.
So he's like, you can call Caitlyn Jenner whatever you want, but at the end of the day, he has male appendages and his chromosomes are XXXY. I'm Ben Shapiro. And then the military dude that was sitting next to him, military thing, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, to be honest with you, but he put like his arm around Ben Shapiro. It was like, I advise you to stop talking like this, or else you'll be walking out of here in a bad or something like that. And he's like, well, that's not very cordial of you. We're having a political discussion, and your feelings are your facts. Whatever the fuck he's saying is, facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah, facts don't
care about your feelings. I'm Ben Shapiro. So I just feel like every time he talks, at the end of his sentence, he's I'm Ben Shapiro. But yeah, that's how it got started, and then he was he's infamous. Him and like the whole Daily Wire crew, they're infamous for like going to college campuses. Like,
yeah, I see him doing all that, but like that's what got him to that point.
That was like his big.
Because I mean, prior to what you're saying, sounds like he made a lot of money and doesn't need to do what he's doing now.
No, he makes bank. He makes fucking bank.
Do you think he made more money back then or no?
Now he's rolling it because with the Daily Wire that he's co-owner and like with Jeremy Bowen, he's making fucking buku bucks.
So he's no more a lawyer. No.
Well, he's still a lawyer. Like he still has his
degree.
Yeah,
but he's not doing cases.
He's not practicing lawyer. No, but like I'm sure he does like a lot of lawyer work for the Daily Wire and his corporation.
Yeah.
He probably self-represents himself. Why would he not self-represent himself?
Let's send him to jail forever just because his voice. He could be completely innocent. And I want to see how he survives in there. Imagine being in jail with that voice.
No. And then
scream for me, Ben. Scream. Oh.
Then after that, like that viral thing went happen, then he really took off because he went on an interview with Piers Morgan and he was talking about like the Second Amendment and like gun rights and shit like that.
I don't know who Piers Morgan is.
You don't know who Piers Morgan is?
Dude, I don't watch the news. I go to Ground News and I get my information from both sides right there.
The Underground Tunnel News from the Jew Network?
No, Ground News. You should check it out. You'd appreciate it.
I don't want to go to Ground News.
It shows like where it's split down the middle. and then like what side's promoting it, whether it's blue or red, and you see the way they label every headline, like how they change them differently.
That's cool.
It's a split down the middle news, so I'm informed on that. World War III is coming.
Oh, it's coming. You know what's funny? And I love Alex Jones to death, but he's been turning into like a legitimate like Nostradamus. Like he's like predicting the future. From 20 years ago, talk about the World Economic Forum and how like cryptocurrency and the mass depopulation of people, blah blah blah. He called everything Bohemian Grove, yada yada yada. People don't want to admit it, but too bad. He's talking about how documents leaked that Russia legitimately declared and is preparing for World War III.
So
and
was Germany.
They got the thumbs up.
And so was Germany.
Yeah. So he was like, listen, it's coming. Because the documents that leaked, they were supposed to actually start next month for World War III. But I think now they pushed it back a year's time or some shit.
They can't.
If you declare war, you got to declare war. You just
Yeah, but they can't push back a year.
Well, no,
Here's what's going to happen.
Well, if we go into war, don't even get me started.
Here's what's going to happen. It's just another push. It's just another push to keep Donald Trump away.
Yeah. Come on,
You can't change presidency during a time of war.
100%.
So they're trying to fucking put him in prison, not working. Trying to kill him all the time, not working. Yeah,
Yep.
I got some inside information on that. We don't talk about that on the podcast. I heard some shit. Nothing's working. Now they see he's taking the lead. It's like, fuck it, start a war, declare war, we keep presidency. Or they tell Biden to sit and they pop in Michelle Obama.
Well,
Which I still don't think she
just
wins.
can't get popped in. She has to be elected in.
I still don't think she wins.
Michelle Obama?
Yeah, you think she wins?
Bro, if Michelle Obama runs for presidency,
You think she wins instantly?
she'll break records, and they wouldn't even have to cheat. They wouldn't even have to cheat.
Really?
You'll get every liberal under the sun. You'll get every independent under the sun, and you'll get fucking false flag, self-hating white conservatives to vote for Michelle Obama for the fear of not being called racist. And she's younger, and she's not crazy, and life was so good under this fucking utopia of Obama's, which was actually
Hey, dude, I
was
voted for
terrible.
Obama the first time.
Good for you. Power to the
Second
people.
time I did not.
You know what I'm voting for? Noah Kanega, bro. That's what I'm voting for.
Everybody just write that guy in.
Noah Kanega, the unifier,
The unifier of the people.
the great unifier.
Dude, so you're the wrestling guy here.
Yeah, boy.
You're the wrestling guy here.
Yeah, boy.
Is Vince going to jail?
No.
No.
No, he's not LA Knight. No, here's what's happening. So Vince is not going to go to jail. What happens is,
Can I have a question?
you can have a question.
Can I have a question?
You can have a question.
He wasn't literally like sex trafficking like people,
No, the
right?
people-
He was
the way-
like forcing women to do shit.
So it has a funny. So he wasn't like fucking
Buying people.
Schmepstein
Yeah. That's
no, he
that's what I
wasn't-
hate. Like the word trafficking makes you automatically think he was buying people
But
and like
here's what he was doing though. He was using this girl as a like a negotiation
Yeah.
chip for contracts. So he's basically pimping out girls.
yeah, he's a pimp.
Right. He's a pimp, which is sex trafficking. In a sense, technically. So yeah. But
Yeah,
here's-
you read any of the stories?
yes.
Dude, they're so good.
They're fucking great.
Brock Lesnar, bro.
So do
Brock
you know what
Lesnar's on the fucking hit list
Brock
right now.
Lesnar, you're probably never gonna see Brock Lesnar in the WWE
No,
ever again.
he's done.
He was supposed to be in this week's Royal Rumble that just passed.
He didn't go.
So that's a good thing about Endeavor, which I like about how WWE merged with Endeavor. And Gator don't play no shit. You know what I mean? So like, if this was still under WWE,
They would
it was
have
the
him come out.
Endeavor, they'd be like, yeah, Brock said he was sorry. He did 30 push-ups in penance. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we don't really know what the facts. So look at this dangling carrot, Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? And people are like, you're a fucking scumbag. But once you hear his fucking intro, you'd be like,
Yeah, all right.
so Endeavor was like, he was supposed to be in the Royal Rumble as a surprise entrance.
He's done.
He's done. He was, and
But so what I seen with Brock Lesnar, all he did was fuck that girl, right? What did something Grant?
yeah, but did you see what he requested from her?
Hold on, don't, because from what I read, all it was Vince basically told this girl, listen, I need Brock back in WWE. I need you to go do some stuff for me to
Yeah,
what's her name, Janet Grant, something like
something
that.
like that. Janelle, something. But Brock Lesnar is also a married man to Sable.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Brock Lesnar asked her to send him a video of her taking a piss.
Did he?
Yeah, and he seems like a beast. Like he's literally a beast. I could be like, yeah, let me see that sterile piss in the woods. Go in the woods and take a piss.
That's what he said. Go in the woods.
No, I added that, but he wanted to see a video of her taking a piss.
But like he knew that was part of the deal, or did he think like this girl
he knew,
was? Just,
like, she
did
was
he
part
know?
of-
Did he know that Vince was paying this girl to get him back, or did he think some girl was just into
No,
him
because he had
and
a
he has weird
conversation.
fetishes?
So
weird fetishes.
the way Vince portrayed this girl was like, this is my puppet. Or not my puppet, I don't want to say puppet, but I have this on command. And he would show like everybody her nudes and the conversations and I think like videos and stuff. And like he was whoring her out to Johnny Laurinaitis,
Who's Johnny Laurinaitis?
So you know the Bella twins?
The two girls?
Yeah. So he is the father-in-law of the Bella twins now. And like they were like on the show, like the Bella Twins show with Johnny Laurinaitis. He was like Vince's right-hand man next to like Bruce Pritchard. And he would whore like this girl out to like have like threesomes with her and like you see the conversations that they had?
Bro, listen.
Bro, he had a threesome with her and he shit on her face.
Bro, I was just about to say that. I don't even fathom. Can you imagine how awkward that is?
Listen.
Come on. Right.
I've never been in a sexual position or sexual situation where it's like, I'm gonna fucking shit on your face, baby.
Never thought. Yo.
I don't even think like even if she wanted it, like I don't think I could be like, okay, it's coming.
Fuck that. Even if say we're in a threesome, me, you, and this fucking chick. Even if she wanted it and you wanted to do it, you think if the third person's okay with this? Me? Like, can you imagine like me? Like I'm all in there, bang, bang, bang. You're doing your thing, and you guys go, hold on, wait a second, Ryan, and she goes, Ryan, it's time, and you're like, yeah, it is, and you're like, Angelo, step back, and I go to the corner, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? You just squat and shit on this girl. You think I'm okay with this?
I could just see it.
Like,
JR.
I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm telling the world, yo, I was having this crazy threesome with this smoking hot girl, this billionaire, and this billionaire just went and shit on this girl's feet.
Well, the thing is that like
It's Vince. You can actually picture him
taking a
squatting
yeah.
over like with his fucking. Oh,
I could just because I remember like back in the Attitude Era days where like his segment was like get on your knees and kiss my ass.
Yeah.
So like I could see him like literally being in that position and shitting on her face.
I want to know like what's the percent of people who are into like the shit stuff.
Well, first off, as Vince is doing that, I could just hear JR in the background going, "Oh my god! Oh my god!
This bastard! This son of a bitch!" I want to know what's the percent of humans that are into like.
So you know who Jordan Belfort is, right? The
Jordan
Wolf of Wall
Yeah.
Street. Okay. He had an interview. I think it was actually on Rogan, where he was talking about like, you know, some of his extracurricular activities when he was at the peak of his, you know, peak of Wolf of Wall Street, making probably millions of dollars a day. Like, so like when you're in that elite tier club status, right, and the parties, right, and he says there's something about when you're a middle class financial man, you have some type of like morals or ethics, or you're on like this thought path. When you're a millionaire, like the normal things in life don't entertain you anymore. So it's almost like you do drugs. Let's just say you smoke weed, right? You smoke one blunt for a month straight. You have like this good high.
Now
And
you
after
want
a while,
more. You
now
want
you're like,
more. You
fuck
want
this
more.
one blunt. Now I gotta do 2 blunts. He goes, but when you hit that upper echelon, when like millionaires are kind of like, look at this fucking bitch. Like, look at this peasant, like this millionaire. You know, what does he only have? Like 10 million? Like,
I'm gonna shit on them.
when you go into that upper echelon of like money, you feel untouchable. You feel that
He is untouchable, dude.
you are a god and you can do whatever, however.
How long has this been going on?
Vince?
Yeah. Like how many years? This got to be a long, long time. Because I'm sure
Yeah.
there was a girl before this girl.
Oh, I mean, he's paid out over $14 million in non-disclosures. So this has been going on for a while. And remember how like Shane McMahon was supposed to like be the heir of Vince McMahon's
Yeah,
throne, and now like Shane McMahon is off WWE. Like he wants on.
He owns like 2% of whatever it is.
Turns out now all the skeletons are coming out of the closets. You know what I mean?
Shane was dirtbag
No,
too?
no.
Because Shane seems like a good dude.
He was. Shane O'Mac was trying to get Vince to be like, Dad, cut this shit out. You can't be doing this shit, bro. And
You
he was
can't be shitting on people,
Cut this shit out and stop shitting on people, Dad. He knew all about it, and he was literally trying to stop his father from doing it. And obviously, his father was probably like, "I'm Vince McMahon. Fuck off. What are you gonna do about it?" And he's probably like, "You know what? I don't want to be I have kids. Like I don't want to be. This isn't me." That's why him and Stephanie apparently aren't like in it where they were when they were going down that road, because they're like, we don't want to. This isn't what we signed up for. So now I'm sure I want to hear from Linda McMahon, his wife. She's been awfully quiet about this.
Well, that's how I know it. She knows. When wives are quiet, they know.
Yeah, but she makes more money.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's not like she's a housewife.
Doesn't matter, dude. When I feel like all these fucking wives of all these celebrities that get caught doing, when they stay silent, they know.
Celebrity wives and sports wives, it's almost the unsung agreement.
They know.
It's the unsung agreement.
Can you imagine, right? Again, me and you were in a threesome with some model.
Hot.
You take a shit on this girl's face. I run away. I never talk to you again. I'm telling everybody in the world.
Right.
Your wife finds out. Your wife's gonna scorn you, bro. You're done.
Yeah,
You're done.
100%.
If she finds out, she's not gonna be like, oh well, he brings in all the money. I let him shit on people. I let him fucking rape people. I let him do that.
But I feel like
they have to be in on it.
I feel like if I was making, let's just say I was a sports player in any sport you want to think of, and I was making $20 million a year, right? Times 5. So let's just say I'm making like $100 million in my contract, right? Guaranteed.
Okay.
Like in 5 years, I'm making $100 million, whether I like it or not, right? I feel like my wife would be like, all right, well, he shit on some girl's chest in Cleveland.
He shit on her face. He didn't shit on her chest.
Does it make a difference?
Yes, it does, dude. That's a big difference.
He gave her a Cleveland steamer.
You know what I'm saying? You shit on someone's chest, like, that's an ongoing joke.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Well, the Germans think it's fine. The German Scheisse videos.
That's a thing.
Scheisse, the German Scheisse videos. Yeah, German shit videos. It's like fucks the Germans.
What would you do, Rye? What would you do?
If a girl shit on my chest?
No. Put yourself in Vince McMahon's shoes. I'm Vince. You're some Joe Schmo with a model. I'm fucking plowing this girl out. You're ready to go. You're doing whatever you're doing. And I go, Rye, watch this. And I do this to you, Rye. Look what I could do. And I shit on this girl's face. What are you doing? Are you finishing?
No. Gross.
My turn.
No, so I think honestly why Vince did it was because
he was just bored.
I have so much power. I know I can get away with this. And even if you, as the third person part of the threesome, were like I don't want to be a part.
Do we know who the third person was?
I think like Johnny Laurinaitis or Bruce Pritchard. I think it's Laurinaitis. Or like whatever execs. But you know what else he did, Vince? Which this is what I respect him for. This is how you know he loves the WWE.
He named his sex toys after wrestlers.
Yes. You know what? That seems normal.
I'm okay with that, dude.
That seems normal. That shows a man who's dedicated to his craft, who's dedicated to his baby. So he had a big black dildo, and he called it Bobby Lashley.
Did he?
So
I don't know the names.
Just imagine like he's fucking some girl with that dildo. Like, yeah, take Bobby Lashley's dick. Take it.
He goes, and where is the picture?
Apparently he had a clear dildo for John Cena. You can't see me.
Why do men own dildos?
Men don't.
He clearly owned dildos.
Oh, because maybe she was into it. Like I could see him purchasing.
So he was kind of being nice to her.
He's being very thoughtful. He's being very considerate.
How much did this girl get paid? Because she's did it for years.
Oh,
and why is she coming out now?
He bought her.
Why is she coming out now?
First off, here's the problem I have with
He's 99 years old. He's dead in 10 years. He lived his life.
Here's the problem I have with all this. First things first, she signed the NDA, a non-disclosure agreement.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
But the reason why you sign NDAs and get paid are for these types of reasons.
Nah, you're doing some dirty shit, dude. Why not? Fuck him.
So she's gonna owe him money, like substantial money.
She's gonna owe him after all the shit he did.
Well, after you sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and get paid for it, that's like Stormy Daniels and Trump when she fucking did the tell-all. After she signed the NDA with Trump, he's like, "Oh yeah, bitch, guess who owes Daddy Trump some money now?" She owes him millions of dollars because she thought she could break an NDA. Anyway, so
But if you're signing an NDA, you know you're doing something illegal's going down, right?
Well, not necessarily. You just sometimes you sign an NDA like, if you're a public figure, if you're a sports athlete. Like look at Trevor Bauer, right? He's a pitcher. He didn't sign the NDA. He went to court, but his career is ruined because some girl fake.
That he raped her, right?
Yeah, it's legit fake. It's fake, fabricated. But he didn't want to give in and say, you know what, this is total bullshit. But I don't need this right now. I'm in the peak of my career, peak earnings. Look, I'm fine. He's the $2 million agreement. You win.
Shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up. But he was like, I already made mad money. I'm a G. I know I didn't do it, and I'll fucking ride. I'll ride this bitch into the sunset if I have to, and that's what he did. His MLB's career is ruined, but
he's an innocent man.
But he's an innocent man, and now he's a poster boy for us dudes.
Good.
He's a hero.
Good.
Guy's a saint. I love him.
Good.
He fucking.
I feel like the people that stay silent, kind of.
But now again,
I know lawyers and shit to tell them to shut up, don't say nothing. But I feel like
Here's my issue with the whole situation too. This girl accepted a brand new BMW Lexus from him. Thousands of dollars in merchandise, gift cards, jewelry. Every week he was sending her flowers. He was flying her all around the world, and like she has text messages too to him, basically describing how big of a dirty whore she is and how much she loves it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, Vince, can we please stop this? I'm not comfortable with this. I feel
she
used
hot?
and abused. She's pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good looking.
Older side, younger side.
She's like, no, she's on the younger side. Not like young, but like 30s probably. 30s, 40s. But she looks good. She takes care of herself, you know?
Yeah.
So she was fueling the fire. And not that
Yeah,
she
yeah.
led people on, but she gave the impression that this is okay. Because like there's text messages that like Vince was like, I showed the staff these photos and they said you were the hottest girl in production, you know, you're idolized. And like in his weird way, he thinks that he was like
Hyping her up.
like you're my pride, like I fucking like you're the best thing ever. And
You're my trophy bitch.
right. She's responding like, yeah, the fuck I am. Like, you know, wait till if they only knew how much dick I could swallow, or I love multiple cum shots on my face. Like she was saying crazy shit. So it's like you're fueling the fire.
I didn't see those.
I have them. I had the receipts.
You still can't buy someone, dude. You still can't own
Well,
somebody.
technically.
You still can't own someone.
Well, technically.
I mean, she obviously agreed to go fuck these dudes.
Yeah. 100%. There was never one text message where that shows that she was like, Vince, I can't be doing this anymore. I don't feel comfortable. You know, this is...
You think the shit was the last straw?
No, because she had many of occurrences post fucking...
Shit face?
Post fucking poopy fucking waterfalls, bro.
Dude, Vince is so old. Can you imagine what that guy's shit is? All
But
protein.
he's in better shape than me and you put
I know,
together.
but all the protein and like...
Juice.
Yeah, like his shit must look like fucking like a liquid lava fall.
Like a fucking chocolate hot
Like,
fudge
do you get
cake.
goggles? Do you put goggles on? Like, do you prep yourself for that? Like, all right.
Don't
Cork
put a
to
mouth closed. Have to have mouth closed, right?
I don't know.
I feel like this is how you get a coli. Like, is this how you get a coli?
This is how you get hepatitis, E. coli. There's a lot of things you get.
Right?
This is inhumane.
This is inhumane. But then there are some porn sites out there where people
Scat
literally,
porn. Scat porn.
like they eat shit. Like they like eat shit. Okay. Like
Two
people are
girls,
into
one
that.
cup. I don't even know, like,
Oh my god.
it's a mental illness, right?
It has. It's. Think about who hurt you in your life. Who hurt you? Like who hurt you in your life that you equate this procedure to being
Okay.
sexy.
So let me ask you a question. If you found out I was into this, would you be more upset if I let a woman shit on my face? Or would you be more upset if I shit on a woman's face?
If you shit on a woman's face, I'd be like, high five.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'd be more upset if you let a woman shit on your face.
So you'd rather me shit on her than her shit on me?
Yeah, mark your territory. Claim your dominance, sir.
You think Brock Lesnar let her pee on him?
Hold on.
No, I'm not into it.
Would you rather shit on a person's face or you get shit on?
You know, I'd rather shit on a person's face. Ain't nobody shitting on my face. I'll let Megan Fox shit on me.
That's exactly where I was going.
I'll let Megan Fox shit on me.
I don't know if I just like my facial expressions just literally telegraph that. But
I actually, to be honestly, all seriousness, I don't know if I'd be able to like after all said and done, like after we fucked or whatever, if that's like the circumstances, like hey, we could do whatever you want, and then I gotta shit on your chest. All right, fine. But if she's like, I'm gonna shit on your chest first, and then we're gonna do this, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Would you let Megan Fox peg you?
No,
Why not?
because
You're gonna let her shit on you. You won't let her peg you?
yeah, because shitting's shit, pegs and gay. Getting pegs gay.
Okay, but getting shit on is
No, dude, it's hot.
literally stinky boy.
Wait!
What a shitty situation.
I wonder how many toys he had.
He had.
You think they were all dildos or like fucking?
No, I'm sure there's other fucking mystery. I couldn't even listen at that kind of money. I wouldn't be surprised if there was sex swings, if there was ball gags, if there was, all types of. Honestly,
I think he had like paddles with like spikes, and he goes, "Here comes
You know
Chris
what?
Benoit."
you know what? No, that would be a noose. Too soon. Too soon.
No,
So I think who would know best, and probably one of his clientele would be Julie. She would know best what you know what? What is a billionaire's shopping cart look like? As opposed to
you
like
think he had like a room and like, or you think it was just like a hotel?
I think that he probably had like in his compound or wherever
A sex
just like
dungeon?
a sex room, a sex dungeon. There was a story that girl, he locked her in his WWE office in Stanford. Now, this isn't just like a 10-person office. That you've seen the WWE building. Probably 1,000 people work there. I don't know 1,000, but a couple hundred probably. It's a massive, like 8-floor, big glass building, right? So in his office, he had her in there, and it was like him and like whoever the other, like were running a train on her, just one by one going in and out and just fucking plowing her out and dumping a load, like bukakiing her.
Like that's how he was treating his office. Hey, if you guys are stressed out, I got fucking Janet
Yeah.
on the office desk.
It's like, oh, you had a rough day? Come on in. Come on down.
She's a whore. She's a filthy whore.
And now I'm thinking about it. When COVID was going on, they did like a wrestling pay-per-view. And
In
it was
the
like,
office?
it was like
Yeah,
WWE
you
building.
think all the wrestlers after that match like went down there, I'm going to go see Janet.
Or like, you ever think that as they're wrestling in Vince's room, as they're wrestling, they slip on the floor. Like, what the fuck is on the floor? Well, jizz on the floor.
You think
He does have a legitimate T-Rex skeleton in his office, or like the head.
Vince is hung?
I think he's got a fucking hammer.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's the kind of guy that if he had a little baby little peen, he's getting that surgery to fucking.
He's going to Dr. Miami?
Yeah, that's who does it.
Yeah, he promised you 2 inches.
How does that procedure work?
Dude, so as a joke, we were looking at it.
Yeah, as a
No,
joke.
because iron workers get our vacation check. And like a joke, we were all like, yo, we're going to all go down to Dr. Miami and see what's up.
And then measure dicks.
So, no, we fucking, we looked up like how they actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they put like almost like an expansion in your dick, like this like thing, like a little retraction thing. It's weird as fuck. But you're like guaranteed 2 inches and an inch around.
But it works naturally, or you gotta like
No,
pump
it's
it
full
up?
fucking surgery. Like after you're done, yeah, that's it. After you're done, that's it.
Does it show
No
a scar
pump
on your
up,
dick?
nothing. I don't know.
Interesting. I wonder how much that costs.
I want to do the surgery like 4 times. I want to get like fucking another 8.
So you have like 10-inch hard dick.
So I'll have a fucking whole 8.5 inch
8.5
dick.
inch hard dick. If I was Dr. Manhattan, I would.
Yeah, Miami.
Dr. Manhattan, wow.
Dr. Manhattan's like a superhero.
Yeah, whoops. If I was, by the way,
That's the
Dr.
naked
Manhattan,
dude.
guys,
Song. That's
huge fucking.
Dr. Manhattan went to go see Dr. Miami.
Bro, Dr. Manhattan got it going on, bro. No wonder why that bitch still loves him. Holy shit. I wonder how much he charges. I would be literally charging $50,000 per 2
No,
inches.
dude, it's cheap.
It's
It's cheap.
Like what type of cheap are we talking about?
I think it's like $4,000.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, it's cheap.
More people would be doing it if it's only $4,000.
You really want someone cutting your dick?
Dr. Miami?
I don't know what the success rate is.
Oh, we didn't get into that.
I'm
If it's like a 75% success rate,
No.
what has to be the percentage for you to be like, all right, I'm gonna roll this dice, baby?
Like if I walked in there like I'm gonna get this surgery, what
Yeah.
would have to be the percent?
Like, what is the percentage rate so you could do that saving throw?
98.
That high?
Yeah, bro. Yo, can imagine being like you got this big dick, but it's just flaccid.
Oh, so you're
And
a black man.
and you can't do nothing. It's just
Yeah. So now you're legitimately a black man.
well, the problem with that is, dude, is they don't get enough blood pressure to their dick.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Those big gummy worms.
Yeah.
So angry.
that's why like. Oh fuck! I hate saying this. You ever watch like a porn? There's a dude with a fucking hammer. They gotta like kind of like squeeze their dick to like get in. They don't get enough blood pressure to their fucking dick.
Oh, they got a circular problem.
Yeah.
Circulation problem. Suckers. Joke's on you.
So being average is A-okay.
A-okay.
I get hard from a gust of wind, baby. That's not a problem in my department.
Guess
The
what,
wind hits the back of my
motherfucker?
neck, and I go, ooh.
Ooh, that's fucking great. So, besides the Vince McMahon great stories coming out, like every day it just seems like something better and better is coming out. The Royal Rumble just came by and it was pretty fucking good. So I think the women's Royal Rumble was better than the men's, but good storytelling. Of course, Roman Reigns was going to win because he's taking that title to WrestleMania. We all knew that.
He's fighting The Rock, right?
So The Rock is in talks. He signed up for a match against Roman Reigns.
But that's ass. He's not
Yeah.
going to win the title.
That's what I'm saying. So because the thing is like, all right, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, finished the story. Like that would be the most massive
Him
pop in
winning.
Roman Reigns.
If I'm
But
Triple H, I don't give it him.
so here's the thing, though. This Monday Night Raw that just passed, Seth Rollins came out and he did a fucking promo because he has a world title, heavyweight title too, and he did a promo, and now it's kind of like, ooh, like Cody Rhodes with the fighting man's title, and he's straight up said, Seth Rollins, nobody wants to see Roman Reigns' title, this bi-monthly wrestler, and he always cheats to win, and like this is the working man's title. What would your father want to do? You know, I'm out here busting my ass every day, putting the title on the line. I have more title defenses this year alone than, you're just like, yeah, man, like, yeah.
So Seth's title is kind of more important than Roman's.
He's almost trying to like
Big
frog
up
leap.
his-
He's
yeah.
almost trying to frog leap.
Well, so then give the belt to The Rock if it's a fucking once a month fucking thing.
Give it like the celebrity belt. You know,
Yeah.
give it a celebrity belt. The next fucking Logan Paul could go after it. Who gives a shit? By the way, Logan Paul had a phenomenal match again. He's so special.
Is he like an everyday fighter?
He just re-signed
Or
his
is he
contract.
just every fucking pay-per-view?
No, so he re-signed the deal with WWE, and I believe it's like not like celebrity contract wrestling. It's
Think
like
Logan
full
Paul
term.
banged Janet? I don't even know her name. I'm calling her
Janelle.
Janet.
I think it's Janelle.
Janet. She's Janet now.
Janet. I like Janet. She looks like a Janet.
You think I don't know what you look like?
No,
just Janet.
no,
You think Logan
Logan-
Paul ran through Janet?
No, Logan Paul was doing creepy YouTube videos when this was all going down.
Oh, this wasn't recent.
It's probably been going on for over a decade.
Logan Paul been here within a decade.
Not with WWE.
It was probably a different girl anyway, right?
Yeah, there's multiple girls. You think this is the only girl?
Yeah, she's the only one that came
She's
out.
the only one dumb enough to break her NDA. These other girls got paid, and they're good with it. And they probably got like secure WWE jobs like for the rest of their lives, you know, making bank. So what? They got to take a little shit. Sometimes in your job, you got to take a little shit.
Sometimes you get shit on.
You get shit on your job. So I get shit on every day, and you know what I mean? I would love to be in their positions.
So if Cody, what's his name? Cody Rumble. What's his name?
Cody Rumble, I'm
The
gonna
fuck's
fight
his
you.
name? The weird dude with
Cody
the fucking
Rhodes?
ugly neck tattoo. He has our label logo on his neck. He basically got our logo on his
Come
neck.
after us, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, he's. I think he's gonna fight Seth Rollins.
But isn't he like a scumbag and went to like that other wrestling promotion and like talk shit about Triple H?
So you remember the wrestler Goldust, right?
Yeah.
That's That's Dustin Rhodes, right? And that's his brother. He was in
Wait, that's his brother?
Yeah.
What are they, 50 years apart?
Well, not really, but Dusty Rhodes, the father, he was a little bit of a playboy. So Cody,
That big fat son of a bitch?
yeah, with the fucking bionic elbow, yeah.
So Goldust and Cody Rumble.
Cody Rhodes, you fucking piece of shit.
Goldust and Cody Rumble are brothers.
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah.
Are brothers.
I think half brothers though.
What is the age difference there? All seriousness.
I think half brothers. I don't know.
Because Mr. Rumble
Who the fuck knows?
looks like he's like 35, and Goldust got to be pushing
Cody
70.
is mid late 30s, and Dustin
Goldust got to be pushed in
mid 40s. So probably 10
No
years difference.
way. Goldust?
Mid to late 40s?
You're out of your mind, dude. He was like 40 years old when I watched him.
Nah. He just looks old. Yeah, that guy.
Bro, he was the one who fucking made the world diverse.
Yeah. He was something special back in the day.
Big
He was a man
homo.
ahead of his time. He saw the future. man. He was like
But
the first.
didn't Cody do like the same like?
So he did Stardust, and that was like
That's so bad, dude.
that was Vince.
Did the father do this?
No, but the father, the Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. The father was like your blue collar. Everybody could get around. Mr. Guarantee Wrestling. You know what I mean? Like
The father.
The father. He was like nitty gritty wrestling, blue collar. He's just like us. He'll go get a beer with us after. You know. But Vince McMahon hated him because Dusty Rhodes at the time was wrestling in other different territories around the U.S. and he was doing well for himself. He didn't need the WWE at the time.
Yeah.
And the WWE wasn't, well, at the time it was WWF, but it wasn't what it was, the conglomerate.
Wasn't shitting on people yet.
Right, literally. So because Vince hated him for that, and I guess the other politics, he basically he stunted his career. Like he never gave him the title, never gave him the belt, you know. And then he tried making a joke out of him, like putting him in these like polka dot pants, you know, to like embarrass him. But Dusty owned it and made it work, and and Vince couldn't stand him for it. So there was actually a situation where he won the title, but for some weird clause or some weird wrestling stipulation, like it didn't count, and he had to get the title back that day. So the whole thing, like the Rhodes family, like
It's cursed.
not that they're
Goldust
cursed.
never won a title?
No, never won the world championship. Intercontinental, yes, but
'Cause
never.
I remember him being super gay
Right,
with the title.
Intercontinental, yes, but
I hate him.
Dusty. So that's why Cody's like finished the story. Like the Rhodes family, like it's almost like finishing.
I wouldn't give it him.
You can't do that, bro. This guy's gonna kill himself.
They wouldn't give it him, bro. Yo, you went and destroyed. Didn't he destroy like Triple H's like chair, throne?
But
like,
that was
and now
good
that's your boss.
storytelling. So Triple
But you
H,
went to a different wrestling organization. Now I'm Triple H. I
First
go,
off, he
yeah.
created AEW.
I'm gonna go exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna go. Cody.
But
Cody
that's what
Rumble.
makes it so
Cody
much-
Rumble. You could have. You could have.
You know what, Cody Rhodes? You want to come back? Your new name, Cody Rumble.
And you get the tag team titles.
No,
That's it.
No. Well, he did have to take the titles recently.
Did he? And that's
yeah.
it. Your story's over.
Which-
You and your blonde hair, Cody Rumble.
But that's what makes it such like a better thing. So he left WWE as a younger wrestler with a lot of anger and hatred towards the company. Went to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Everybody said, "Well, this kid's gonna be a flash in the pan. He ain't gonna be shit. He doesn't want to be anything." That was Vince McMahon, mind you. Again, stunting the Cody Rhodes family. Goes to New Japan, becomes a fucking legend. Learns his craft, becomes better. Then he comes back to indie wrestling in the States, and he's like, you know what? I have so much fucking clout now. I think it's time for somebody to go up against WWE. Like, legitimately. And that's when he created AEW.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's still not like bigger than WWE.
no, nowhere near. No, AEW
Like I'm sure
is,
as far as ratings, like he just shits on them.
AEW is the ratings they get mollywopped every week. But AEW is good in its sense that you see the really good talent out there, like in the indies from Japan, like all these like B-level wrestlers that like have this A potential. They just haven't gotten touched by the hand of God yet, which is like WWE. So in a sense, it's like a great like minor league system in a sense. But
Because if that's the case, you know, WWE just buys them, right? Like buys them out of their AEW
Well, that's what
contract.
they did with WCW. Well, they bought the whole company because they were going under because Ted Turner.
Yeah, but doesn't AEW got Saudi money?
Yeah, with the cons, they would never sell to WWE before anything. The thing is that a lot of WWE wrestlers went to AEW because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. You know, funded by great money. Chris Jericho's over there. You have Dean Ambrose, John Moxley's over there. You have veterans over there. You know, legit pro wrestlers over there thinking that like we're gonna make a difference. We're gonna be the change of something.
You can't, dude. People
CM
don't
Punk went
change
there.
brands, dude.
Right.
Once you're a dominant brand, that's it.
The problem is they went there and it was like the wild, wild west. Tony Khan, who's running it, huge wrestling fan, legitimate wrestling fan. The problem is that he's a wrestling fan. He doesn't know, or he's still learning to understand the business aspect of it, the professional side of it, you know, like the things that make the WWE function as the powerhouse, untouchable, godlike figure that they are, you know? Can he book great matches? Sure. Is his storylines? Okay. Can he get big name wrestlers to sign with them? Yes. Does he know how to retain them, grow them, make them historic, make them lifers? No. He doesn't have that power because eventually those wrestlers that polish their craft or are underappreciated.
Dude, it's just once you're a big name, like that's like well,
yeah, that's like going from the Yankees. That's like this is how it is. I was drafted by the New York Yankees. I was playing for the New York Yankees. I was maybe sixth in the lineup. I was never a stud. I was never on any commercials. I was getting paid. Don't get me wrong. But like, I just feel like the Yankees didn't appreciate me because I feel like I'm fucking phenomenal. You know what? I'm going to the fucking Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. What? I gotta rent a car from Hertz to get to my game? What, I gotta fly commercial to the next stadium? What? I don't have a personal massage therapist and a nutritionist. And
I'm sure they do. I know what you're saying, though. I know
Yeah,
what
I'm
you're saying.
sure they do. But like,
It's once you're a big company, a big statement and thing. That's it, dude. That's like what did they start? Remember they started like the XFL and shit like that.
yeah.
That's horrible.
Again, perfect example. Vince was able to
I
draw the
forgot
big
they
names.
own that. I forgot they own that.
Vince was able to draw the big names, get the big TV deals. Was a football fan, is a football fan.
You'll never be the NFL.
Had the right idea, but you just didn't know how to.
Dude, people don't like change, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm a huge MMA fan. UFC's it, right? UFC is it. I do watch Bellator, I do watch One, I do watch all these, but not religiously. If another big league came out, guess what, dude? I'm still gonna watch UFC because that's what I'm accustomed to. That's what I'm used to. That's the program I watch. That's the system I like. That's everything.
Right. Speaking of UFC, I just watched an interview with Dana White and Vivek Ramaswamy, and I have so much more respect for Dana White as a person than anything else.
I think Dana White's shitting on fucking people.
I think Dana White's like, everybody, watch this. I'm going to shit on this girl's face, and she's going to ask me to do it, and everybody's going to watch. And if somebody feels a certain way, I don't give a fuck.
There's a whole thing on the internet with Dana White right now about, he said something about like oiling me up. So there's all these memes of like Dana White filled with oil. Like it's a ridiculous thing.
What was it last year when Dana White smacked the shit out of his wife?
I wouldn't call it smacking the shit out of me. Yeah, he smacked her. Yeah.
He fucking...
He manned up to it, though.
But that's like, he manned up to it. He owned it. I shouldn't have done it. I was fucked up. I had a couple of drinks. This is on me. Nobody else. Me and my wife are fine. We're good. And that's...
She did smack the shit out of him, though.
But in 2 months, you don't even hear about it anymore.
Doesn't
It
matter.
get brought
Once
up.
you man up to it, then that's it.
But so back to Dana White and having this conversation with Vivek Ramaswamy. When the heart of COVID was going on, right? So all sports get shut down, right? COVID, everyone's scared, blah, 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 blah.
Dana bought that island.
Dana, I didn't even know.
You didn't know that Fight Island?
He was like best friends with in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, like the prince,
You know how much money he probably
the royal
fucking
family.
spends there?
So he's best friends. He goes, these people were, he goes, my whole team, whether you were a clerk to an accountant to a booking agent to my whole company, I was the only company in the middle of COVID who grew and worked and didn't miss one paycheck. He said, if you guys need groceries, toilet paper, I don't want you going in. Call me personally. You be an accountant that I never met David White. Call me personally and I'll get it done for you.
It was the smartest thing. He was the only sport on. The only live sport on.
He fucking flew out. He had the original legitimate bubble. Like all these sports teams, the basketball, they did like their bubbles in the hotels. He had an island called the Fight Island.
Fight Island, yeah.
And
you know how bad I wanted to go to that, right?
they were set in like public. Like,
yeah, people went. You know how bad I wanted to go to that fucking island?
he was getting all of his staff, all the fighters, routinely tested 3 times a week. Chefs, restaurants, laundry, entertainment. He goes. I can't. They went to Fight Island
again. He had Dubai money. Those people are huge.
but
fight
he didn't
fans.
have. He didn't have to do that. He could have easily laid off half his staff.
Why?
He goes, and you know what? That year I had a major bonus coming my way. He goes, I'm not gonna lie. Out of that major bonus, I took 30% of it, 40%, and then the 60%. I comped everybody. That covered everybody's salaries and everybody's living expenses, and then some. And he goes, my team, I haven't lost an employee. He goes, in years. He goes, my team, I know my team is fucking ride or die. So when I told them that, all right, guys, enjoy this time home with your family, whatever, stay home. When I say go to Fight Island, like, he goes, I didn't even have one person be like, and he goes, my team, my company is ride or fucking
You know what the only
die.
issue with that was? A lot of like these other fighters, like, they fight from around the world. I don't remember if it was like Russia, Brazil. Some people couldn't get visas to go over there.
I can see that.
But it wasn't on Dana White's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just some.
I'm surprised Dana White didn't get like the Saudis get one of their private planes to fucking.
It doesn't matter. Then they're not getting back. Especially remember that they were shutting down. Like, hey, if you leave the country, you're not coming back. Like
People got left out of their home countries for months.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I
right.
mean?
You're right.
I forgot who it happened to. I think it was Dan Hooker. Came out, had his whole family. Like, he left his family. He's like, all right, I'm gonna win this fight. Blah blah. Got the shit beat out of him, and then he couldn't go home for like fucking months.
Where does he live? America?
No. I don't know. I think it's Australia. I want to say it's Australia.
Or is that the South African guy?
No, DPP. The guy who kisses his coach.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Coach grabs a
By
dick.
the way, that Sean Strickland fight? I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, here's how
I don't know, man.
I had a draw.
But draw goes to the champion, no?
No, draw's a draw. But if I had to, like, you know what I'm saying? Pick, I do give it to Strickland. I don't think there was
Dana wasn't happy about that, the verdict. You saw his face in the octagon?
I don't think Deplice did enough to become champion, if that makes sense. And
Yeah.
I don't think Strickland got beat up to the point where he should lose his title.
That French, all he did was counter. Now I get it. That's part of the. That's
No,
nature
he
of the
was
beast.
definitely more dynamic in there. He pushed the pace. He listen.
He did have a nice fucking gash over his eye.
Well, that was a headbutt.
Was that?
That one hit like gave it like a little cut.
Yeah.
What opened it was the headbutt.
That's legal. That's not legal.
No, it was an accident. He was coming up and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But he could have ended the fight there. Sean Strickland could have been like, headbutt, I'm done.
Yeah.
Stitch me up, I can't
Yeah,
see.
it's like I'm a fucking man. I'm
He's not a
gonna
bitch
ride
about
this out. Yeah.
But if I had to give it to someone, it would have like I had a draw, dude. I did. I wouldn't mind watching him fight again.
They
That's
gotta
not
run
gonna
it back.
happen.
They
No,
gotta run it back.
Because
Why not?
Sean wasn't like a reigning champ. It was his first defense.
Yeah.
If he would have won this fight and then lost the next one, then they give it him.
Dude, did you see the press conference prior to the fight in Canada? What he was doing to those fucking reporters, the Canadian reporters?
Oh yeah.
What are you, a Trudeau guy? You a Trudeau guy?
Fucking, he ran out, dude. People hate Sean Strickland.
Yeah, but you know what though?
But
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
he gained such a massive fan base
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah, and he's like,
If I
all
was
my friends in
Dana-
Canada, they're cool. They love guns. They love freedom. But you guys, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You're locking up bank
Dude,
accounts.
if I was Dana White, I would have been pissed that Sean lost. Because, dude, he just got another star.
Yeah.
Because the UFC right now lacks
He's like
stars.
He's a shitty Conor McGregor. If that makes sense. Like the BMF title, I feel like that could be Sean Strickland, like the bad motherfucker title.
Well, it's out of his weight class.
Oh, is it a specific? weight
Yeah,
class?
yeah. It was just a bone. That
I
that
just
fight
thought-
with that belt was a joke.
Oh, I just thought that, like that belt was like who's the
I-
toughest son of a bitch that could
Well,
bounce
yeah.
around.
Well, but it's not weight.
Yeah,
It,
no.
it would take time before it made its way
Yeah.
to the upper weight classes.
Okay.
But I personally like honestly, if I won that title, I'd be pretty. The guy who has it right now, Justin Gaethje, deserves it.
Gaethje's a bad motherfucker.
He's a badass motherfucker.
Is the Bones Jones fight happening?
Not for a while.
24 or 25?
No, it's gonna be 24. Just probably. I'm gonna guess they're gonna do it in Madison Square Garden again because John Jones probably wants to end his career.
And he's
in New
fighting,
York.
what's his name?
Stipe.
Well, that's what we wanted. You said.
I think they're both gonna put their gloves down at the end of the night.
We had this.
I gotta go to that fight.
We had this. We'll go. Let's go.
I have to go to this. But UFC 300, dude. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch.
Why?
Dude, my guy's fighting Max Holloway.
Oh man, your boyfriend.
He's jumping weight. It's my favorite fighter. He's jumping weight. He's going up, and he's fighting Justin Gaethje for that
Guess
title.
what, motherfucker?
Knocked out. Gaethje's knocking him out, and you're gonna cry, and I'm gonna be here for it.
Hear me out. Hear me out. What hurts the most is Max Holloway they call him the granite chin. He has never been knocked down.
Well,
never been knocked out.
I wanted to ask you about that. Does this guy have any type of defense, or does he just stand there and get punched in the face?
He claims he's the best boxer in UFC.
You ever see the Simpsons episode when Homer's a boxer and he just stands there?
No, that's Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is his Homer. Not anymore. He changed up his stance. Justin Gaethje used to be like that, just stand there and get hit.
Every time I see a Max Holloway fight, they're squaring off. There's no like technicalness going on. It's just
No
punch me in the
technical.
just punch me in the face, and I'm punching you in the face, and it's just
No, you're wrong.
Who's gonna?
You're wrong.
I
Yo,
only seen
Google the
two
Max
fights.
Holloway
I only
effect.
seen two
Google the
fucking
Max
fights.
Holloway effect when you get a chance. They'll show you every fighter from round 1 to the final round of what their face looks like.
Yeah, but just because
No,
your
Max
face doesn't
Holloway
change.
cripples people's faces.
Yeah,
Cripples people's
I'm not
faces.
saying he punched. He has cinder block hands, but I'm just saying his face must be made out of like putty or mush because he gets punched in the face and he just stands there like, okay.
Granite chin, bro. Okay, he's not Spanish. He's
I know,
Hawaiian,
but I'm
bro.
saying-
don't,
I'm just saying.
I don't care who you disrespect in the UFC. Don't disrespect Max.
How?
It sucks. I really like Justin Gaethje too. It's just I think this is Max's final.
This is it. Curtain
Yeah,
call?
I think like it's finally gonna get done.
Well, doesn't
Justin Gaethje hits fucking hard.
hasn't Max Holloway kind of been like dropping him bombs like, you know, I'm almost ready to ride off? into
Not
the
at
sunset?
all. Not at all.
Well, what was he saying against? I thought he was saying something about against the Korean Zombie where he's like, I don't know how many more I got left in maybe fly into fucking Korea and fighting.
He ain't done.
Oh,
Honestly, Justin might end his career. Shut up. Shut up. I won't watch it. I'm not watching that fight.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna send you clips.
Well, I'm gonna go out to the city and watch it. With a couple people from work, I think.
Great.
That's what they want to do.
So-
I'm walking out. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
You get
a couple
blackout
cigarettes.
drunk and cry
Forget
about it.
Forget about it. There's still no main event for the UFC 300
When is it?
next month, March.
What the fuck are they waiting for? What are they promoting?
Next card is ridiculous though.
So you think this is gonna be like a filler? This
No,
card?
300 is supposed to be huge.
So what the fuck are they waiting?
I don't
for?
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it Conor McGregor coming back too?
Yeah, he's fighting Michael Chandler. I think they're shooting for an International Fight Week, which is like a big week in
When's that?
UFC. I think it's right at the beginning of the summer. I think.
I think as much as I love McGregor, I don't know if the boy got it anymore.
No. Did you see the Roadhouse trailer?
No, I didn't. Is it any good?
You didn't see the fucking Roadhouse
I know
trailer
he's in
with
it, but
Troner?
I didn't see it.
With Troner.
With Troner.
With Troner McGregor.
Is that his new pronoun?
No, he's in the trailer. He's playing himself. That's it. He's just super Connor. Now, his acting.
I can see him being in a Roadhouse.
It's horrible. Dude, his acting. The whatchamacallit, the director
Yeah.
basically said no one see the movie. He was promised that movie was going to go into theaters, and it's not. It's going right to Amazon.
Beautiful.
And he's pissed.
Connor?
No, the director.
Oh, because he put a lot of.
Yeah. You got to go shoot guns, right?
Yeah, it's that time for me to go shoot some guns.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
I actually.
You have my paperwork?
Yeah, it's in my car. I gotta give it to you.
All right, on the way out.
And nothing. I gotta fucking. I just bought a gun. I'm waiting for it to come in. Waiting for the fucking voucher to come in the mail. Bought another gun. It felt good.
Don't do it. All right, that's it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think we fucking shit all over this episode. Let's go, baby. See what I did there?
I'm Ben Shapiro.
My name is Ben Shapiro.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Again, hoodies, everything. Go
Yep.
fucking check it out. Resubscribe. Hit us up. Fucking talk to us. We're fucking bored. You got anything else you want to say, Rye?
Like, subscribe, share, TikTok, Instagram,
Titty pictures.
titty.
We want titty pictures.
Yeah, we like titties. Everybody likes titties.
I want titty pictures. Send pictures of your tits to us.
Oh, and if you wanna get on air, like do a call in, just message us about your fucked up story. You know the rules. We won't tell you we won't say who you are, whatever.
Unless
but-
you're okay with it.
Yeah.
If you've been shit on,
Yeah. If you've ever had somebody shit on your face or your chest, or you shit on somebody,
please reach out. And with that being said, you don't got to stand tall, but you got to stand up.
woo!
Yeah, let's do big shot.